Grand Rising. Today I want to talk about how to manifest three things at once. How to manifest three things at once. Imagination creates all reality. When it comes to manifesting, you're always manifesting. You're not just manifesting whenever you become conscious of manifesting. You're a manifestation. I'm a manifestation. We're all one big manifestation. You're always manifesting. So whatever you become conscious of, that's what becomes a manifestation in your outer world. So remember that we're spiritual beings and we're having a human experience. So everything that you see out here is a reflection of your spirituality. It's a reflection of your subjective mind. Now, you can't see your imagination. You cannot point to it, but it is there. And we know that your imagination is correlated to your outer world because Neville Goddard has taught us how to prove it. So today, I'm going to show you how you can actually prove this to yourself and manifest three things at once into your life. So the first thing you need to do is, what is it that you want? Do you want freedom? Do you want $10,000? Do you want the perfect body? So there's two ways you can do this. The first way to manifest three things at once is to create a scene that implies that you have all of those things. So if you desire freedom, $10,000, and the perfect body that you desire, create a scene that implies that you have all of these. So you're going to create a scene that makes you feel free, that makes you feel grateful, and it's going to make you feel good about your body. Okay? So you want to create a scene. This could be, I prefer to do it with somebody that I trust, somebody that I feel that I fully can confide in, so my subconscious mind doesn't try to go against me. So pick somebody that you're comfortable with. Pick a stranger, somebody that's not going to judge you based on your desires. Because sometimes whenever we have these desires, we begin to feel guilty. We begin to feel like we don't deserve this. How am I supposed to have the perfect body, freedom, and $10,000? And this person over there is working 80 hours a week. This person over here doesn't have this. But the thing is, you feeling lack is not going to give them more abundance. When you give to yourself, others can see that and they can actually be inspired. So do not be afraid to manifest multiple things for yourself. You deserve it. So you want to find somebody, perhaps like a friend, family member. You could even find your dog. Get your dog. Go get your dog. Find them and talk to them. And tell them how you're so grateful that you have the $10,000, that you have the perfect body, that you're healthy, that you have freedom, that you have more time to spend with them. So whenever you're creating this imaginal scene, you're imagining this in your mind mentally. So you're going to pick a time of day. It's best at nighttime when you're more relaxed in a meditative state. You're going to take a few deep breaths and you're going to relax. Relax your body fully. And you're going to construct a scene. So you've got to get creative. Construct a scene that implies that you have the freedom, the $10,000, the perfect body. So you can have whatever you desire. Whatever you desire. Just pick three things to manifest at once. And you can actually have somebody in your imaginal scene repeat those things to you. Wow, I'm proud of you. You have all that free time. You've got money in your bank account and you have the perfect body. I've never seen you look better. So you can hear your best friend telling you this to the point of ecstasy where it feels good, to the point to where you get goosebumps, you get an adrenaline rush. And you want to create this scene in your mind and you want to tell them, thank you. I've never felt better. I've never felt more abundant. I've never felt more free. And you want to carry this conversation in your mind over and over with your best friend or whoever you choose until your mood changes. Once your mood has changed and you can visually see the three objects that you're talking about in your mind, you drop it. You drop it and you let it go because you've already planted the seed. So you're going to water the seed by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled. So Neville Goddard tells us that we must carry this assumption like a fragrance. So if you wear cologne or perfume, you spray it on you in the morning and it kind of goes with you throughout the day. And then the next morning you spray it on again. So I want you to carry this feeling in the morning time that you already have those things. You've already manifested those three things. And you do this throughout the day. So you don't have to say any affirmations. Maybe you can say, I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Or you can just assume that you already have those. And that's how you're going to water your seed. Okay. So you're going to do this. You can do this as often as you need to. You only need to do it one time if you do it good enough. But if you've been programmed for so long to think the complete opposite, maybe you don't feel worthy. Maybe you don't feel like you're deserving. You kind of feel guilty that you're trying to manifest $10,000 or a really nice body or complete freedom to where you don't actually have to work for somebody else. If you feel guilty for that, then go back in, reimagine that scene that you had with your best friend and they were telling you how great you looked. And you were repeating back to them how great you felt and you never felt better. Go back in and do that. Sometimes it takes 1 day. Sometimes it takes 2. Sometimes it'll take 7 days. But you must persist in your assumption, and then you're going to manifest those things in your outer world, in your screen of space. You're going to meet this person. You're going to be inclined to go online, and you're going to look this up. You're going to start your own business. You're going to meet somebody that you met from 10 years ago, and they're going to present you the best business opportunity. So you have to be vivid and specific on what you want. You don't have to be super vivid and try to figure out all the details. You just have to create a small movie scene that implies that you already have those things, and you will. So persistence is key, but make sure that you do the inner work. You have to do some work. You have to do the inner work. Go inwardly and see yourself having it, and you will. So another way that you can do this is, so you already know in your heart the 3 desires that you want, okay? So you can go to bed. After you go to bed, you take a few deep breaths and you get in a comfortable position. So you're not to the point to where you're falling asleep yet. You still have about 10, 20 minutes left before you're about to go to sleep, okay? So you're laying in bed and you're going to take a few deep breaths. So you're going to breathe in 7 seconds, hold it 5 seconds, and then perhaps breathe out 8 seconds. And you can do this 3 to 5 times until you notice that your body's just fully relaxed and you're starting to think thoughts. Your consciousness is inwardly. You're not focusing on your body or anything like that. You're not focusing on any outer senses. You're focusing on your consciousness. And once you're in that state of consciousness, you're in the state of mind of just being, or I am, then what you want to do is you slowly want to feel that something wonderful is happening to you. You can even say it inwardly. Say it to yourself. Something wonderful is happening. Something wonderful is happening. Keep saying it to yourself. Something wonderful is happening. Or you can say, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? And you do this and it kind of changes your mood. It just changed my mood just saying it. Isn't it wonderful? Because life is good. So your subconscious mind starts to look for these events, these situations, these dimensions to where you can actually say, it is wonderful. So go to bed in the state that something wonderful is happening, or you can just say the words, isn't it wonderful? And smile, and then just go to sleep. Manifesting is effortlessly. It's effortless. You don't have to put a lot of force into it. Remember, force equals friction. So if you're applying too much force and you realize that, hey, I'm getting too much friction here. It's because you're applying it with force. You have to be like water. Bruce Lee said you have to be like water and allow things to flow natural. And whenever you become still and focus on your breath, things will become natural. So try this technique and let me know what you think about it. Life is good. If you like this video and it does resonate with you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Go out there and use your gifts and make life happen. Peace.